Hello, how's it going? I just wanted to give you guys a look at my project I've been working on. It's art therapy. It's my ScapeCoat. So this is the back of my mannequin. She's all dressed up with nowhere to go. And I just wanted to show you, what I got to do and what I got to choose to give my pain a name and let it go. Alchemize it and purify it and surrender and transform it. So the scapegoat, conspiracy monster, subhuman, anti-vax trash, because those are the labels that are being thrown around right now to make, a game of better and lesser than, divided competition and ego comparison for divide and conquer strategies of manipulation and control. And so it's kind of interesting, the words that I chose first. They're a little smaller as it goes down. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger. It's kind of funny. And so, I was just kind of contemplating these things, and I was thinking, dumb and wrong. Yeah, that is like my old untrue song. Yeah, and that's what bothered me the most, was the stupidity and like the error, the incorrectness of it all. And then, just the shame that's used. And what we're told that we are if we don't go along with the prescriptions being given, that we're dirty and we're unclean and impure and bad and worthless and selfish, or we're built, batshit crazy, but guilty for living and guilty for breathing. And so, there's a lot of words on there that I've carried around with me, words that have been projected, or symbols, or descriptions that have been projected, or that I have projected, or that I agreed to, and I'm no longer agreeing to these untrue labels and names. So I just want to give you a better look at the words on the bottom here. It's heretic, delusional, useless, incorrigible, undesirable, weirdo, disgusting misfit, radical, deviant, enemy, piece of shit, racist, evil, fraud, wasted space, not enough and too much. I thought that was a little bit funny too, the way that came out. Not enough was like, big letters, and then the too much. Too much is a little smaller, and it's kind of funny that way. It made me think about, that's why I make myself small, or I shrink myself down, because I don't want to come across as too much for someone or overwhelming with my enthusiasm or whatever it is. Just my authenticity. And there's ridiculous, hot mess, fragile, covert narcissist, ugly, stupid, used up, fat. Like, why is that the worst thing we can be? Why is it that we cannot be certain things, and that's what we think we are, and so we're trying so hard to please, trying so hard to be something that we feel is acceptable, or something that will help us be enough of what someone else wants us to be, what we believe that we need to be. So, arrogant, idiot, sociopath, pompous, fanatical, outcast, oppositional, defiant, rebel, heartless, terrorist, outlaw, victim, witch, outsider, martyr, boogeyman, and judge. yeah, that was a fun little project that I got to do and choose. And it was kind of fun with all those rainbow colors on the black canvas of this coat, which is very cool and studded, and it's already kind of rebel-ish. And so, yeah, it's kind of fun. But the rainbow colors, I was thinking about that as well, where maybe it is, and in certain ways, connected to kind of disturbing equilibrium, or it's kind of a cock block in a certain way where it slows down the energy center of the color that corresponds. Yeah, so it's interesting. Maybe like dumb shuts down the crown or throws a wrench in there, and wrong maybe shuts down the heart. And yeah, in certain ways, being ashamed maybe shuts down like the sacral or swadhisthana center, and unclean, feeling unclean, maybe shuts down the voice. But yeah, that's just a thought that I had with some of those, like, oh, maybe that is about will, being selfish, or feeling like we're crazy because this is an insane world. And if we're not well adjusted to it, maybe we're meant to feel like we are wrong, we're the wrong ones, And if we feel like we're dangerous, maybe that does disconnect us from our true power and our connections with the earth, with the land, with life. So just some thoughts I've had about some of these things since I got to create and enjoy this work in progress and this masterpiece of mine. And yeah, there's some other fun things. Next to the mannequin here is my board that I did a couple months ago. And there's Vesta with her value and her currency. And that's the access like through her heart, through her center. And the little label on there is upside down, and it says worn out clothes and puts on new ones. And a lot of cool things and synchronicities have come up around that lately for me, about like shedding that old skin, shedding those old identities, and letting go of those old attachments. And there is a really cool quote that got sent my way the other day in an email from Chameli Ardagh, and that's Awakening Women Institute. And it was a perfect quote, and I'll put it in the description box, and I will be talking about that in my next video. All right, thanks for listening, and thanks for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.